Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Welcome to the Day Trader. My name is Martyn Lucas. Got some wonderful members in the live chat chatting to me before the show. That's why I'm laughing. We're here live every day for the opening bell and the closing bell, Monday to Friday this time, and 2:30 Central Time and 3:30 Eastern Time for the closing bell. Every weekday we're here for you. This is our second week on the channel. This is a brand new channel. We've only been operating now for 2 weeks. This is our second week of our full-time schedule. Thank you very much indeed. What makes us different than any other YouTube channel with regard to finance, stocks and shares and cryptocurrency is we share with we trade with our own money. This is my real money. So there you go. We're the most honest and upfront and transparent YouTube channel you may wish to meet if you are looking to invest on the stock market or in cryptocurrency. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me bring everybody in here right now. Here is my portfolio right now. There it is. And if it's your very first time here at the channel, please give us a subscribe and ring the bell. And the most important thing, of course, is to give the video a thumbs up. Give it a like. Give it a like. Let us know you like this video. That way it shows YouTube more people the video, and then we get more wonderful guests in our live chat. And we do have some great people that come in every day who share with you, just like I do, share with you their trades, what they're investing in, what they've heard, tips and tricks, stuff like that. And we cover the news and all that great stuff. So there you go. So please do give us a thumbs up and give us a subscribe and ring the bell. Jonathan Brunette, that's why I was laughing in the live chat. He came in right at the beginning of the show. He was there before the show started, which was nice. Also, Tom Jones, John Legend, Live Streamer Cafe, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jonathan Brunette said, you need an assistant. Probably. Sometimes I get pretty tight to the opening bell. It's early mornings, getting ready for everything. But yeah, we've not missed one. We've been spot on time every day, so I'm all good so far. So thank you very much for that offer. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, okay, we're all ready to go, of course. So the bell has already gone. We are now live on Robinhood. This is the portfolio that I use. Let's ring the bell. Okay, the bell has gone just a couple of moments ago for the opening bell. Of course, we are in pre-hours right now, and you can see that because if we go to any of the shares, let's just pick Space, for example, you'll see it says pre-market, and Virgin Galactic is down a tad on the pre-market. So there we go. This is my portfolio on the app. I do invest on Robinhood, and I do like it. If you'd like to get free stock, just go below in the description and you'll see a link to Robinhood, and I will give it to you in the chat right now. If you want to get, if you use my referral link, we both get some free stock. How cool is that? And I will share with you my portfolio. I will share with you what I get from you for free. We both get a free stock. Doesn't cost you anything. You've just got to set up the account, at least $1, which you can always withdraw if you don't want to do it anymore, and then you can sell the Robinhood share or several shares, whatever it gives you. So it's a no-brainer. It's free money on the table. So have a look at that. And if you are interested, we also have a TikTok channel as well. Having a lot of fun on my TikTok channel. I'm nearly at 1,000 followers. You need to be at 1,000 followers, because once you get to 1,000 followers, you can actually go live. And that'll be good. I'll be live on there at the same time. Hopefully. We shall see how that pans out. But there's the Facebook page and the Facebook group. I put that in the chat as well. All right, everybody, let me have a look now. Let's see who's coming in, and let's go over now to our social media. YouTube now is being shared, of course, onto our page. Let's have a look. So let's refresh these pages and see who's in. This is what we do every morning. We make sure all our pages and groups are all set up and running, so everybody is in the show. Do you want to come live into the show? You can. Kenneth, wow. Kenneth is up 8.16. Let me share that. We have a competition every day to see who's doing the best, and it looks like Kenneth Brunk is smashing it. But as he said, he trades in a lot of OTCs, over-the-counter trades, which are very, very volatile. But I'm impressed, though. Let's have a look at what my score is. Let me just share this a minute with everybody. There we go. Putting it on the group and the page. 8.16. Wow, 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 wow. Check you out. Here we go. Share to a page, and we put this straight on the Day Trader page as well. There we go. And join us. If you ever go to the Day Trader, you can post links and information as Kenneth did, and we'll be looking at some of those this morning. So thank you, Kenneth, for doing that for us. We do appreciate it, and we're going to check on it right now, as a matter of fact. So let me just share that to the group. Share to the group, the Day Trader group. There we go. There we go. We're everywhere we need to be. Wonderful stuff. What sort of day are we going to have today, guys? A lot going on? I think so. We're going to cover the news right now. I've got some breaking news I want to cover this morning. All right, there we go. We're all in. So let's have a look. 8.16 so far. That will probably be a win today, I would imagine. In fact, that's probably our highest one-day trade, if I'm correct. I, personally, if you look at mine, is 0.1. 0.1 is my growth overall. Remember, it's your main portfolio if you want to be in this competition. Main portfolio overall. You can't just pick a stock, because like we said before, if I choose Bitcoin, in fact, Bitcoin's only up 1%. Look at that. That's in correlation then with my main portfolio. Bitcoin's now 18.39 of my portfolio. It's getting a bit large. I do need to trim it down a bit. But they've said, a lot of people are saying that if we hold the 45 for 24 hours, then this will break to 50, then 60, which is what we predicted in 100,000 by the end of the year. And look, it's been holding the 45 now since 6 a.m. yesterday, so that's over 12 hours now. Look at it. It's very solid, very, very solid. The ticker itself is up 23%, and OTC market isn't even open. Kenneth Brunk is our technical analysis here. He's like me. He's not a professional. He's not a financial advisor, but he trades with his real money just like I do, and we all support each other. Everybody, if you've just joined us, give us a subscribe and ring the bell. And most importantly, more important than anything, actually, is giving us a thumbs up. We need 7 right now. We want to get up to 15 today, which is our record. Okay, and as you can see, I'm just down slightly from my all-time record of 52,000 on this portfolio. Our next target, guys, we've got a couple of targets to get to here. I'm trying to get to 100,000 by the end of the year. That's my first target, and I think with Carnival and Bitcoin and Virgin Galactic doing what I'm expecting them to do anytime soon, I could do that. So that's my target here. My target on TikTok is 1,000 followers so we can go live, and we're at I think nearly 700 in the first week, and we're just over 500 now on our YouTube channel, and we want to get that to 1,000. That's when YouTube will start promoting us. There you go. Look, 559 now, guys. 559. In fact, if I refresh the page, you never know. It might be 560. Who knows? No, 559. There we go. Want to get to 1,000, so thanks for all of you supporting me, sharing and liking and all that wonderful stuff. Right, Kenneth said, it wouldn't surprise me, here we go, let's bring this into the conversation. It wouldn't surprise me if Bitcoin gets to 100,000 stably by this time next year. Next year, no, I'd say it's going to be by this year, Kenneth, but you're looking at the charts more than I am. I'm more of a feel it out man, listen to what people are saying, getting a feeling for what's got my finger on the pulse of the world. That's how I kind of trade. And we bring the two together and we get some great information, I think. So there you go. Now I'm very confident that I'll hit 100,000. The big question is now is what do you do? It's like, you know it's going to go up. You know it's going to go up. Do you buy? Oh, hang on. Nah, stable as in it won't get back down, as it won't get back below it. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so hit a stable grounding and sort of stay there. I get you. Yeah, I believe that. I believe once it hits 100, there'll be volatility. Of course, there will be, but it will stabilize. It'll take a while. Yeah, another year for that. I get that. But like, this is the question, right? I don't like upping my averages. I like lowering my averages. I like bringing my dollar averages down. Right? I hate seeing my dollar averages go up, and of course you can't always do that if the market is going to keep going and going in the future. 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. You can't buy for what you paid 5, 10, 20 years ago. That's impossible, right? But I really don't like my averages go up. A bit of an OCD thing. My average on Bitcoin right now is 33. So I feel in a really great position. Obviously, financially, I'm up 36%, as you can see, $2,500 there. You can see it on the screen there. But if I bought in now, which would make sense, right? I believe it's going up, so why not buy in? My dollar average would go up, and it was like, you know, why didn't I just put more in at 33? You know, I could have done. I could have sold more of my stocks and put more in at 33, but I didn't. So now my brain tells me, well, I don't want to buy it in at 45. I mean, that's ridiculous. One, my dollar average would go up, and two, you know, I'm more vulnerable because I'm nearer the top right now. I think for me, I'm not a rich guy. I'm thinking, look, you know, I put $7,000 of my money into Bitcoin. Just let it sit there and let it go up, and no matter how it drops, I'll always be up, right? I mean, what do you think about? I mean, that's right though, isn't it? Tip. We got a tip here from Kenneth. See every time you add to your position as a whole new position. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. I get it. You think, right, okay, Bitcoin is going up. It's a great thing. Would I buy in it today? Would I buy in it today if I didn't have anything? And yes, I would, right? I would, wouldn't I? Otherwise, you're paying against yourself. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. And it's like someone who bought Bitcoin 10 years ago. They would be like, I'm not buying it now. I bought it at $200. You know, what would be the point of that? But like, as you say, if it's going to keep going up, you've got to do it right. If you believe in it, yeah. That's a good way of looking at it. I'm going to bring that up again. I'm going to use that. That's a good quote. See every time you add to your position as a whole new position. I'll say that again. See every time you add to your position as a whole new position. You know what? I like that one. That's the tip of the day. It is though, isn't it? That's been putting me off. That really has been putting me off. Thinking, yeah, I don't want to buy in. That's ridiculous. But you know, you're absolutely right. So why wait? You know, why wait? Because it just keeps going up, right? Yeah. If you say it 3 times in a In a darn bathroom mirror, Kenneth Monster appears. Oh, look at that! If you say it 3 times in a bathroom mirror, Kenneth Monster appears. There we go. See, every time you add to your position as a whole new position. He's right though, isn't he? He's right there. Oh dear. Fantastic. Yeah. Right, let's have a look at this. Brokers, Webull and Ameritrade always see every order as a whole separate order. They don't actually clump them together. That's right. He's right. But yeah. Boo. Yeah, there you go. That's funny. The Kenneth Monster appears. I like that. I think it's funny. But hey, Jonathan was here today. Jonathan wins a prize. If there was a prize, I'd give it to Jonathan, because Jonathan was here before we rang the bell, before we went live. I couldn't believe it. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, right. Okay, we got some news. We've just oh no. For a moment we broke my record. We went through 52,000. But let's get comfortably through it before I blow an air horn. All right. All right. I don't want to overdo the air horns, you know what I'm saying? All right. All right, so let's look at the news today. Let's go through it. We've got some news to cover today. So here we go. We are looking at it now. We are up 0.11%. Virgin is down slightly. Let's go across the stocks first of all. Tesla down slightly. Got any cowbells? I've got a thought. Are you ready? I've just had a bright idea. I can do that even better. Do you ready? Ready? We'll do it like this. I've got a great idea. Oh dear. Yeah, we're getting carried away this morning. Let's not do that. Right, Tesla is down slightly. Amazon is up slightly. Still in negative territory with them, because I bought in the dip and it hasn't recovered yet. But I'm sure it will. Carnival, right? This is where my money's coming. This is where my money is going to come from, because I've got $8,000 here. This is 17% of my portfolio, and we're expecting this pickup any day now. Any day now, would you say? I mean, good news is coming out of Carnival all the time now. Ships are sailing. What do you reckon? When do you reckon this is going to pop? I reckon it's 2-3 months away, personally. Rolls-Royce down a couple of percent. That's okay. I'm still up 11. Fine with that. That's a long-term play. Builder is down slightly, but that's okay. We're now up comfortably. We're starting to see some growth back in the building market, so I'm okay with that. Oatly down slightly. I do want to get out of this one. Remember I said to you, I've lost a little bit of faith in Oatly. I could sell out and lose $50, but I bought in really low. I think it will recover. I've never lost on a trade. I know sometimes you might need to if there's bad news coming, but I think this will. I just want to get this up in the green, and I think I'm going to get out with Oatly. I've lost a little bit of faith in it. It's not really going the way I thought it would, but maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We shall see. Boeing, we got some great news for Boeing today. The planes, which we're going to cover in a minute. Boeing is starting to look good. We're seeing some growth there now. Here's the Boeing news I found this morning. Boeing assessing launch dates in August for Starliner space capsule. I didn't know about this. This is something new. Let's have a little read into this. This is interesting. Boeing company said on Monday it was assessing multiple dates this month for the launch of its CST-100 Starliner space capsule to the International Space Station. Everyone's in love with space right now. This could be a catalyst. What do you think of this? Later dates this month. So look out for... What's my position? What's my position with Boeing? Because every time we get a test flight, things always do well. Right, I've got $1,000 worth of it. I've got 4 shares of it. Let's have a look at the 5-year. See, we dropped off here, as we'd expect, March for COVID. Steady growth. This could be the catalyst that brings us up. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? I reckon that's that could move. So if we get back up, my average is 245. So we're round about there now, and then we get up to around about 3. So right. Okay, there's a very healthy possibility, right? What do you reckon of that? Every time we have a space flight like this does well for everybody. Always can have more, yeah. I've got no more buying power though. If you look at my buying power is only $3.65. I've got nothing in there, and I'm fully invested. I have to sell stuff to invest in something to add to it, my position. The company last week postponed the capsule's much-awaited launch after discovering a glitch in its propulsion system valves during pre-launch checks. Okay. Despite that, the shares are moving upwards, so that's encouraging. Boeing said on Monday it fixed problems over the weekend on more of its 13 CST 100 Starliner propulsion system valves, and inspections showed no signs of damage or external corrosion. Okay, I hope not. 7 of the 13 valves are now operating as designed, with inspection and remediation. That's better. Remediation of the remaining affected valves to be performed in the days ahead, the company said. Boeing said it was working with NASA and United Launch Alliance, its partnership with Lockheed Martin Corporation, to confirm launch dates when the spacecraft is ready. The CST 100 Starliner will take people to and from low Earth orbit, and Boeing has said a manned mission will take place no earlier than December, as it compares with Elon Musk's SpaceX to be the first to return NASA astronauts to the space station from US soil. Okay, so in the coming month and December, some key events for Boeing. I like seeing all these commercials, by the way. Bitcoin mutual funds. See, it's sort of getting adopted by mainstream institutions. That's all good for Bitcoin, right? Yeah, so let's look. I would say look out for that. I'd say there's good stuff on the horizon, as long as they don't have any bad flights. So there we go. Let's have a look at Boeing. Steady as we go. And considering there was an issue there, it didn't drop off. So I'd say optimism is good, wouldn't you say? We shall see, right? Okay. Berkshire Hathaway. Now, this was supposed to be one of my. I was like having a little play with this. $1,000, you know. Warren Buffett, and it's one of my very few stocks that have actually lost money. And possibly I'm going to see finally a breakthrough. Look, I bought it here, and I don't know where I bought it, but it's been down the entire time. I guess it's moving slightly. I think I bought it around here. Yeah, I did. I must have done. Yeah, I bought it around here. It just dropped off and was steady, I suppose. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one. I was okay, I'm going to buy a bit of Warren Buffett. I'm going to buy a bit of that. But as of yet, I've not seen any return. But it's getting close now. As you can see, it's 0.37 away, $4 down. Maybe I'll see it. It's up today, so maybe I'll see it. Harpoon Therapeutics. We all know about this one. Sat on the floor, waiting for a pop. Moment it pops, I'm out. This is one of those, like a lottery ticket. Let's have a go on the lottery ticket. Let's have one one stock that's a bit random, right? It's got enough money to keep it afloat for a couple of years, so I bought that, but that's still nothing there. Very hard to get any news. I know the analysts give it 80%, but as we heard from Kenneth, he doesn't always value the analyst ratings. They can be a bit out of date. How often do they update them? We don't know on Robinhood, do we? But as you can see there, I cancelled a buy. I'm not buying it anymore. I'm waiting to see a pop. It's got money to keep it afloat for a couple of years. I always think like 1% of your portfolio is like a lottery ticket. You think, okay, I'll take a lucky punt on that. But sometimes I think, wouldn't I be better off putting my $1,000 on Bitcoin? You know, it's like knowing, you know, which is going to do best. Why wouldn't you back the one that's going to do best? I don't know. But I think a diverse portfolio is good. Robinhood down slightly today. Let's look at the chart and let's see what it's doing, the Robinhood chart. Bit of buying power coming in this morning. That's good because we've seen it a little bit quiet the last day or so. But we're still up 51%. I like this graph. I like it's now trading. Look, we had that drop when all the staff sold off, and then we had that massive pop, and then it stabilized. It stabilized up. I like this now. It's trending all the way across here, keeping a nice stable balance. I like it. Diversity is good. Profit is better. Yeah, I think diversity is good as long as you can manage it all. And I'm only just being able to hold on to what I've got. It's a little bit complicated. I want to thin it out a little bit. I think 30 stocks is a good number. I like 30. I can do 30. I think I'm about 40 now, though. In fact, let me have an update on that. I might surprise myself and go, look, nearly 50. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. Let's see where I am right now. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and Bitcoin 45. It's a bit busy, isn't it? But some of these I forget. I just let them sit there. Like, you know, some of my ETS, Vanguard, QQQ. Oh yeah, Kenneth, you said about this one yesterday. Be careful of this. Watch this. It's only a short-term thing. PowerShares QQQ. Look at that graph over 5 years. That's like the best graph I've got. So when you said about a short term or whatever, what do you mean? I mean, look at that graph. Isn't that virtually the perfect graph, isn't it? The only dip really, look, was COVID. That's got to be the best graph there is, right? Just keeps going straight. So, but and ironically, I only have $100 in it. I mean, how ridiculous is that? I put $100 in that. I should have. Oh my! Look, I'm up 13%. Imagine that should have been one that I put $1,000 in. It just goes straight up. What's your forecast on that? QQQ is a modified market cap weighted index of 100 Nasdaq listed stocks. The listed name for QQQ is Invesco QQQ Trust Series 1. It's been great for me. It's been absolutely great. So some of these, when I set up my portfolio, I wanted to get into a few things just to get it going. You know what it's like when you set up a portfolio, you just give it a kick, set up a few things. I set this up. I thought, okay, this is good. I went through like top recommendations and stuff like that, and just didn't do much research at the beginning, just threw some money into a few things and just let it sat there. So I mean, you know, this is one of those I've just let sit there. So there you go. What do you think of that? I think that's pretty good. But I need to put some more in probably. Good morning, Kofi. Welcome, 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 welcome to the show. Lovely to have you here. Smash the like button. In fact, I've just noticed we've got people coming in. Give us a subscribe and ring the bell. Most importantly, if you could give us a thumbs up. It shares this brand new channel. We're just 2 weeks old now. We went through 500 subscribers at the end of last week, and we're looking to get to 1,000 within a couple of months. You always have. When I start a YouTube channel, you always start off quickly in the first couple of weeks, because all your friends, you know, well, not all your friends, but a lot of your friends subscribe and stuff like that, and it's a good way to get it started. And then you slow down a bit, and then it's hard to get to your first 1,000. And then once you hit 1,000, it does pop a little bit, because once you get monetized and you get ads at the beginning of the shows, then YouTube tend to push it more because they make money from it. All right, we got a link here from Kenneth Brunk, investorpedia.com. Let's have a look at this one. Hello, Kofi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So let me... hey, Kofi. Everyone's saying hello. Very friendly crowd this morning. Very friendly crowd. We are... Here we go. 10. I can now bring in my crowd. Our crowd is here. 10. That's our mean average. Let's get to 15 today if we can. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Smash the like button. Let's get to 15. We've not been there for a couple of days. The crowd is here. Wonderful stuff. Right. We've got an interesting link here from Kenneth Brunk. Let me open this up. Open in new tab. What does it say? Interesting little story. Let me bring it into our show. Thank you very much, Kenneth, for always sharing with us your information. So let's have a look. Why leveraged ETFs are not a long-term bet? So we're talking about QQQ now, are we? We're talking about QQQ, right. So let's have a look. Many professional traders... Now, this is my QQQ. Remember, we just looked at it a few moments ago, folks, and I said, look, this is great. Why would you not be in this? Over 5 years, constantly up, moving up, moving up, moving up. All right? But this is what this is about. Kenneth just shared this. Let's have a little look. So why leveraged ETFs? So I'm assuming QQQ is leveraged then. Kenneth? Why leverage ETFs are not a long-term bet? Right. Many professional traders, analysts, and investment managers love to hate leveraged exchange traded funds, leveraged ETFs, which are funds that use financial derivatives and debt to amplify the returns of an underlying index. However, ETFs don't always work the way you may expect based on their names, which often feature the terms ultra long or ultra short. Okay. Power shares. Okay. All right. Many people who look at the returns of an ETF compared to its respective index get confused when things don't seem to add up. Investors should know the following factors when considering this type of ETF. How leveraged ETFs work or don't work. Alright, let's have a look at this. If you look into the description of the leveraged ETFs, they promise 2 or 3 times the returns of a respective index, which they do on occasion. Leveraged ETFs boost results not by actually borrowing money, but by using a combination of swaps and other derivatives. Let's look at a few historical examples of how ETFs don't always work the way you would expect. The ProShares Ultra S&P 500. That's another one I think I've got actually. is an ETF designed to match or exceed twice the S&P 500's single-day return. If the S&P 500 returns 1% on a given day, the SSO should return about 2%. But let's look at an actual example. During the first half of 2009, the S&P 500 rose by about 1.8. If the SSO had worked, you would expect a return of 3.6. In reality, the SSO went down from 26.27 to 26.14. Instead of returning 3.6, the ETF was essentially flat. Okay? It's even more troubling when you look at the SSO along with its counterpart, the ProShares Ultra Short S&P, which is designed to return twice the opposite of the S&P 500 return for a single day. Over the 12 months ending June 30, 2009, the S&P 500 was down by nearly 30%. The SSO behaved pretty well and was down 60%, as you would expect. The SDS, however, was down about 20% when it was expected to be up 60%. Okay. All right. So I understand how they're borrowing money. And that all makes sense. But, however, let's look at this. You can't argue with that. The result, I can't argue with. Look, this one, consistently, is great. We're up 215% over 5 years. So we're up 35%. This is 3.5 times the average index. I mean, this is doing great. So I don't know what to say to that. I mean, the results speak for themselves, don't they? I mean, that all makes sense. I get it. Borrowing money to inflate the figures and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, consistently, this is working. I could sell today, and I've made 13% in 3 months. That's great. Are you saying, Kenneth, that I mean, are we saying that this could suddenly crash? But then when you look at it, it's never crashed other than March 2020. So track records speak for themselves, don't they? I mean, what do you think? Let's say this. Good morning, Patricia. Welcome. We got 11 likes now. We're approaching our higher limits. This is good. We like it. All right. All I'm saying is to be careful with leveraged ETFs. There's more to it than what's in that article that you've read, of course, but we appreciate that. I'm also in QQQ with you. Kofi, how much do you have in QQQ? I only have $100, so I've not really made or lost anything, really. I mean, I've made $13, but you know. But I do agree with this principle. A lot of shares, a lot of companies, a lot of stock value can be soaring for a company that doesn't make any money, that's losing money, and that's a scary place, right? I mean, if you're a solid company, you're run by a solid stewardship, you've got a long-term track record, you're making money, you're growing year on year in, that's a company to invest in. So many shares that have boomed over the last few months that I've been watching it closely are companies that have huge amounts of debt, they're not making any money, and you think, the world's upside down. The world's upside down, you know, but, you know, it's not real money, is it? It's all like, what did they say on The Wolf of Wall Street? It's all fugazi, fluttering butterflies in the air. Sometimes, you know, you think, blimey, it's all crazy, but it's real to you, right? I mean, at the end of the day, QQQ could be sat on a load of nonsense and a load of debt, but I could sell today and make 13%. That's real money, right? $100 in, you same as me. Are you copying my portfolio, Kofi? And there's nothing wrong with that, because the end of the day, here's my portfolio. Look, my portfolio is now up 13% in 3 months. Heavily weighted, I will say, by Bitcoin, though. Take Bitcoin out of the equation, it wouldn't be quite as good as that. In fact, it wouldn't be close. Bitcoin is the biggest part of that success story, I would say. There we go. Berkshire Hathaway dropped again. Not much to say about Harpoon. Oh, up slightly. Up 2%. Come on, let's have a breakout day. I want to get this to. I want to double my money on this one. I think that's where I need to be. Robinhood today, up 1%. Great. Oh, look at that volume there that came in there for Robinhood. Let's go over to the app and have a closer look at that. Let's have a closer look at that. 2 million. I like how Robinhood's volume has slowed down now. After all the razzmatazz of the opening days, we're all sort of stabilising, and I kind of like that. I like a nice steady growth. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Let's build steady. This was another one. ARC, Next Generation Internet. Recently got into this one. I'm up 3% now. I only have $100. That's another one I believe in. I wish I had your level of Bitcoin position. Let me tell you how Bitcoin went for me, right? My average is 33,000. All right, which is great. So you know what? I can't. I'm going to call this, right. Well, you could. I haven't got a crystal ball, but you know what? I'm in a position now at 33. You can never lose. You can never lose, can you? I mean, it's not impossible. Anything in the world could happen, but I would say I can never lose. 99%. You know, that's 33,000 now. That can't go below that. We're going to hit 100,000. We're going to stabilize within a year, like Kenneth said. Within this time next year, 100,000 will be a stable bottom, and that's great. But what happened here? My first time in Bitcoin, because everyone was talking about it, I thought, what's going on with Bitcoin? I didn't understand it, didn't know what it was, but everyone was talking about it. So I bought $100, and I was down $5 within seconds. And I thought, flipping out, I'm losing $100 here. Sorry, I'm losing $5 here. And when I first started, and it trades 24/7, it never stops. And it's like, I could be asleep and I could just lose my money. Whereas at least with the market, you close the market, you're done. You can forget it till the morning. This just goes all day long, and you think so. It's not a bad idea, I suppose, to put a sale in. If it ever goes below, something you sell. Not too low, of course. But I suppose I could put it at, I don't know. I could put it up above, just something slightly above myself. So, my average is 33. If it hits 35, I sell everything. Right? So you'll never, ever, 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 ever lose your money. You'll never, ever lose your money. If suddenly you wake up tomorrow morning and Bitcoin's about to go to zero, that's not going to happen. But imagine if that was the scenario, and it happens at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're asleep. To prevent that from happening, I would say set the limit you came in at, so you'll never, ever, ever lose your money. And just as it hits down, boom, it will sell it and it'll be done. Then you'll never. That's like an insurance policy, isn't it, for you? That's not a bad idea. But also, this pops a lot as well. And during the night, that could jump to 50,000. I've seen it do it. Jumps like that. then you might go, I'm going to sell at that point, you know, and set those limits, because it is all the time. But when I started to understand it, I was okay with it. So what I did, Kofi, as it was coming down, do you remember this period of time that we had? Let me have a look at it. Here, round about here, May. I got in the market, Robinhood, around about June, didn't I? No, I didn't. In May. So I bought in here. And then I kept buying here. I added 1,000, added 1,000, added 1,000, added 1,000, added 1,000, added 1,000. Kept going down and down and down and down and down. And then I bought one more, I think 29. It got to 29 somewhere along here. And that was it. Now, obviously, if I'd known it was going to go to 29, I'd just bought everything here. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. But I dollar averaged all the way down. Boom, 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 boom. So my dollar average started at 38. And it's now 33. So now I feel in a very strong position that I'm never, I'm just never going to touch it again. So there we go. Kenneth says space is down. Let's have a look. Yeah. Ooh, that's completely expectable. That's why my portfolio has dropped a bit, because I was actually breaking the 52,000 comfortably. Yeah, there we go. I'm down a bit today. Today's return. Look, I'm down $300. That's where that's coming from. 5%. Yeah. That's why I didn't sell and I didn't buy, because we're just waiting for this. In fact, where are we now? What's the time? 8:47. The market is fully open. Sorry, I missed the. How could I have missed that? I missed the actual proper opening. There's the bell. 20 minutes late. That wouldn't work in the stock market, would it? Ring the bell. Hang on a minute. He's having a toilet break. He's busy. We're trying to make trillions of dollars here. The guy ringing the bell's in the toilet. Anyway, so yeah, but that's expected. This is what this does, but it's not gonna go below 30. That's fine. I'm not gonna buy any more because it's too big of a position anyway. It's 12% of my portfolio right now, but this will go in a couple of weeks' time when the next test flight goes off. Anyway, I wanted to bring your attention to a couple other things. MP down slightly. OCG. This was God bless Kenneth Brunk, everybody. Let's give Kenneth Brunk a big round of applause for this one. Kenneth Brunk suggested great insight on Bitcoin, but I get nervous during the drop and sold at 38. Yeah, it's because you fully don't understand or believe it yet. That's what happened to me. When you don't understand it, you think it can all go to nothing because you don't believe it. You think it's a make-believe nonsense, bit of a trend, bit of a meme stock currency, whatever you want to think. But when you believe in what it is and you see who's investing in it and you see governments adopting it and banks now taking it and Tesla going to take it and Amazon going to take it, then you start realizing, actually, this is serious. This is not silly. This is something really serious. Let me get involved in this. Then you're comfortable with it. Because I was just like you, terrified of it. I sold, but I won't sell now. Yeah, Ocugen, great tip from Kenneth. But if you remember, a few days ago, I had $60 in my buying power. Boy, I wish I had more. I'm up $10, but I only invested $60. Look at that, 16%. Great, Ocugen. This is an interesting story I noticed this morning. Oh, before I cover that news, I wanted to share. There's a couple of things I wanted to share with you. I wanted to share with you. Kenneth, yesterday, posted this to our group. This is our Facebook group. Hello, we've got 12 likes. Fantastic. If you've just come on in, give us a subscribe and ring the bell. Most important thing, though, is like the video. so we want to share it more to YouTube so more people get to see it. This is our Facebook group, and Kenneth Brunk shared some wonderful videos, and there's some great insight here. Yesterday you were asking the question, what is after hours trading? And there's some great insights here. You can go and check out these. We won't cover these today, but these are on our Facebook group. All right, some good stuff over there. Thanks to Kenneth for posting that. And this is an interesting video as well. Just have a quick look at this one. I will share with you. Here we go. Let me just bring this in. Unmute the site. Here we go.
As well as some of the exchange's largest. Hello, my name is Mark Douglas, and I'm the author of The Disciplined Trader and Trading in the Zone. I've been a trading coach since 1982, and over the years, I've worked with some of the industry's biggest hedge fund and money managers, as well as some of the exchange's largest floor traders. I know that all of you want to experience consistent results from your trading. In other words, you want to be able to generate an income you can rely on. However, one of the major obstacles in trying to accomplish this objective is in the area of trade execution. To produce a consistent income, a trader has to be able to execute their trades without making any errors or mistakes. In other words, trading without hesitation, reservation, or internal conflict. Basically, all of the errors we are susceptible to are a result of a lack of confidence, or more specifically, trading with fear. What most people don't...
That's one thing I want to talk about, trading with fear. I am so calm now. When I first came in and didn't understand the market, I was terrified. I thought, what am I doing? I'm perfectly relaxed. And one of the things I do is during the afternoon when I'm watching all my screens, I go over to my piano and I just sit there trading. There we are. I just go over there and I just relax. And I tell myself that what I invested in, I believe in, I understood at the time as well, and I'm comfortable with it. And that's what it's all about, is getting comfortable with it. Jonathan just picked up some oxygen. There you go. This was a great tip. It's just going up and up and up. Great tip here from Kenneth Brunk. Look at it, soaring, absolutely soaring. We're up 17% today. We're on fire. I'm not making really much money on it because already up 1%. Yeah, I mean it's up 4.5%. Yeah, you're already up 1%. Yeah. There's money there, right? Absolutely, there's money to be had there. Look at that. Look at it. It's on the floor. You know what? I'm gonna look at something here. What can I sell to put into Oxygen? What can I sell? What can I sell to put into Oxygen? I'm not going to touch Space, Tesla, Ford. Ford's down. I can't do anything with that. Apple, no. I want to stay in there. I want to stay in there. Carnival, no. Rolls-Royce, no. Vanguard, QQQ. Should I sell my QQQ and make Kenneth happy? United Airlines, Coke, built, no. See, I've just got no money to put in. Oatly, PayPal. I'm down a bit. Tesco's, no, because Tesco's is high dividend. Well, you have that stock you're thinking about bailing on. Which one was that? Just bought more Oxygen. Yeah. Yeah. Facebook up 10%. See, I'm up there 10%. I want to get out of Facebook. 362. I'm up 10%. I'm up 10%. I've made $34. 1 month. 1 year. Facebook's alright, isn't it? I'm up 10%. Shares. Sell. Should I sell a share? Done. Just sold Ocugen. I just sold that. Okay. There you go. I just bought into Ocugen. Just bought into Ocugen live there. Up 3%. I've made $11 now. I sold Facebook. I only got 100 shares. Yeah, Ocugen now. What have I got now? Wish I could see what else to sell. I got 44.2. That's all. Any tips from any of you? Which one should I sell to raise some capital to invest in Ocugen? Let's scroll to the bottom. Let's have a look. No, not at the moment. I'm going to touch Bitcoin. MP Materials. It's new. It's going up. I'm up 4%. I've made some money on it. I could do with trimming down. Sell all. I've made myself $4. Sell all. Done. Sell. Let's get out of that for the minute. Done. Okay, Ocugen, back to that. Buy $400. Review order. You're placing a buy. Done. I've now got, let's refresh Ocugen. And I got 91 shares in Ocugen. You are so spoiled with Robinhood. Robinhood is great. Why don't you get it? Why don't you just get a free account, Jonathan, using my referral link? Seriously, mate, I've had some people get some shares, some really good shares for free. Let me give you my link, my referral. Click on it, set it up, put $1 in. Just put $1 in, right? Get the free shares. I get the free shares. And then we can both tell each other what we got. Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, yeah, I forgot that. Damn it. Yeah, you Canuck. I remember you telling us now. Yeah. That's annoying. There we go. So I've got out of... I've trimmed down my... portfolio. I've got out of Facebook. I've got out of MP. And I've improved my position of Ocugen. There we go. And I did what Kenneth said. See each trade as a new trade. Don't be concerned about your average going up. So, that's right. That's enough, isn't it? 1.5%, $770. That's enough, isn't it? That's enough. But if we look at that, how they make money is illegal in Canada. All right. Look at this. So why did Ocugen drop off like this? What happened in 2018? They obviously didn't get... Something happened here, and then they got this approval, and now we're seeing this bounce, didn't we? So there we go. That's live trades today. That'll do for me. Let's watch that grow throughout the day if we're lucky. Let's see how it affects my portfolio now. Let's have a look at what it does for me overall. All right, live. That's Virgin Galactic that's doing that. It's Virgin Galactic that's bringing me down there. I lost $400 on Virgin Galactic at the moment. All right. Okay, guys, we're just about coming to the end of the show. I want to thank ever so much everyone today. If you've just joined us and you stuck to the end, thank you very much indeed. Give us a subscribe, ring the bell, and don't forget to like the video. If you're watching us right now, just like the video. It helps us grow on YouTube. And do check us out on the Day Trader TikTok. We're having a lot of fun with that, and that's growing. Hopefully, within a few weeks, we should be live on the Day Trader TikTok, and we'll be live at the same time as we are on here, which will be wonderful stuff. And there you go. I'll be back for the closing bell, so we'll have a look at what how we ended up with Ocugen throughout the day. I'm still up financially on Virgin Galactic, but we look 6%. I'm down $400 today. That's what has taken my share price and my overall portfolio down. So who won? Kenneth Brunk clearly won the competition today. Congratulations to Kenneth Brunk on being the day trader of the day. I don't think that's even... I'm going to be even close with that, because let's have a look with my 1 day. No, I'm down 0.46 because of Virgin Galactic, but that's absolutely fine. I shall let that do its thing for a couple of days. 13, we're so close today to hitting the 15 mark, which is our record. So we're so close. So I'll see you all back for the closing bell. Let's see how we end up. What another great start to the week. The day is not done with. No, it's not. Not at all. Let's see what happens. All right. I want to thank everyone for being here. You're always so loyal and great in the chat. Thank you ever so much indeed. I look forward to seeing you later. It just leaves me to say, God bless America. God save the Queen. Take care of yourselves and each other. And Jonathan says, you got this. We're growing. We're growing. Hopefully we'll be a monetized channel on 1,000 subscribers in, let's say 2 months. Shall we say 2 months? We'll say 2 months. And hopefully we'll be live on TikTok within 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 2 months. All right, let's do it. Still up 9%, no. You're up 9%. Kenneth Brunk, congratulations. Kenneth wins again. I think Kenneth's won twice now. Kenneth's the man. He's buying us all drinks. All right, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye for now.